Hi, I'm Family Nurse Practitioner Krogh, and you are watching Ask the Expert. With winter season approaching, children are more likely to get sick. In this episode of Ask the Expert, I'm going to share some tips on how to keep your family healthy during flu season. The first thing we want to do is make sure we're washing our hands frequently throughout the day. We are often taught to wash our hands before we eat or after we use the restroom, but in reality, it should be closer to 15 to 20 times per day. We want to remember when we're washing our hands that we want to scrub our hands for at least 20 seconds at a time and use warm and soapy water. Another way that we can avoid the spread of germs is by not touching our face. Our skin does a great job of protecting our bodies from the outside world, but when we touch our face, that's like bringing an illness to the front door of your home. Our eyes, our nose, and our mouth are a direct route into our bodies, so we want to avoid touching our face throughout the day. A third way to protect our children from fall and winter illness is by keeping them up to date on vaccines. It's important to understand what vaccines do in order to see how beneficial they are. Vaccines teach our bodies how to fight off viruses and bacteria, so when we come in contact with those illnesses, our symptoms are much less severe or even unnoticeable. At NorthShore, we are very fortunate to be well stocked with vaccines no matter which insurance a person has or doesn't have. A great way to prevent fall and winter illnesses is by maintaining a healthy immune system. In order to maintain a healthy immune system, we want to make sure we are getting enough sleep at night, which for adults is about 7 to 8 hours. For adolescents, it's about 10 hours per night. And then for kids and babies, it can be somewhere from 12 to 15 hours of sleep every night. We also want to make sure we are putting quality, nutritious food in our bodies. We are hydrating well, which means drinking about 4 to 6 bottles of water per day. And we also want to make sure we are exercising daily to help boost our immune system. There are a few signs and symptoms that parents can look for if their child isn't feeling well that may mean they need to be seen by a doctor. If your child has a fever, which is over 100.4 degrees, for more than 2 days, we would like you to bring them in. If your child is having difficulty controlling their cough with a rescue inhaler, or if your child is vomiting frequently throughout the day, we'd like you to bring them in to see us. It's important to trust your instincts and trust your gut. You know your child the best. So if your child is not feeling well, seems lethargic, or has any kind of altered mental status like confusion, we would like you to bring them in. Common illnesses we see more often in kids are things like strep throat and ear infections. Both adults and children are more likely to catch illnesses like flu and RSV in the fall and winter months. If you're looking for a pediatrician, NorthShore Health Centers has 9 locations that offer pediatric services, including our newest location in Michigan City. Schedule an appointment with one of our pediatricians today. For more information, visit NorthShoreHealth.org.